Developed by id Software back in 1996, Quake is a first-person shooter for the PC. This game offers so much awesomeness. It had full 3D rendering. It had a single-player campaign which was just totally badass. One of the most craziest modding communities was for this game. Its online multiplayer made kids everywhere just scream for faster internet. Hell, even Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails composed music for this game. So one thing that makes a first-person shooter really awesome would absolutely have to be the weapons. And Quake had a pretty awesome selection of weapons. Starting off with an axe to just smash the bad guys in the face with. You had a shotgun, a double-barreled shotgun, a nail gun, a super nail gun, a grenade launcher, rocket launcher, and a thunderbolt. Now, personally, nothing was ever more satisfying than picking up a nail gun and just unloading on a mob of baddies. Like I said earlier, the campaign was totally badass. You play Ranger, the main protagonist, who is sent into a portal to stop an evil enemy which was codenamed Quake. Now you see, the government was developing and testing portal tech. When Quake came along, they stole that prototype, and then they started sending in waves of bad guys to kill all of humanity. So it's up to you to go into that portal and beat the living crap out of these guys. Now, going hand in hand with the amazing single player was the absolutely crazy multiplayer. So there was a couple of different modes with multiplayer. One, you could actually all join up together and play the campaign in a co-op mode. Or you could play against each other in the multiplayer style. Now, that mode was absolutely amazing, and the most popular of these modes was a deathmatch. So it usually consisted of a free-for-all or one-on-one duels. You could have organized team plays where it was 2 or more players on each team, and that's what we called clans. Now, I can remember being in high school, and there was many clans in my high school because they would always kind of fight with each other in the halls. It was kind of hilarious considering it was all video game based. But these kids, they took that seriously. Now, the first time I ever played Quake was a few years after the game was already out. And see, what happened was my parents went stateside. I do live in Canada, so my parents went stateside. They went to some amusement park where they went camping. They were gone for a week. And they left me home alone for that whole week. And that was amazing because that meant I could jump online and no one ever would disconnect me by picking up the phone. So I fired up my Pentium 2, I dialed in with my 56K modem, and my friends showed me where to download the demo, so I let the demo download. And it took about a day of downloading. And finally it was finished, all my buddies were excited. Tried to install and the file was corrupt and wouldn't play. That was my luck with anything on the internet back in the late 90s, early 2000s. So we decided we would go to the mall, we would meet up with a few more friends. While we were there, I stopped into a Radio Shack like I usually do. And there, right on the actual counter in a jewel case for about $10 was Quake 1. Looked at my buddy, and I borrowed the money right off of him, which is kind of funny because he was the same guy who kept pushing me to try this game, kept trying to play this game. So, yeah, so we ended up grabbing a bite to eat. Then we ran back to my place to let this thing install. So once the game was installed, I remember connecting, and honestly, the rest of that week just kind of disappeared. It was such an amazing game. Me, all my friends, we're just glued to it. We all took turns because I only had one computer at the time. So it was an amazing game. Like I don't know how many times I could say that. So how about you guys? What are your memories of Quake? Why don't you drop me a message down below? Let me know. Tell me your favorite stories about Quake. Also, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I have a ton of videos, and there's a ton more on the way. So, until next time, guys, have a good one, and happy gaming!